welcome all you night readers. It is good to have everybody back. It is good to be back. It's been some crazy times, crazy things happening, and I'm glad to see everybody who is here and able to make it back. All of you who, of course, stick by me and stick through these times when I need to take time off. So hello to you all. Welcome to Tarot Nights. For those of you who don't know me, I am the Night Reader Tarot, and it is good to see you all. So it's good to be back. Let me get you guys in and see what we've got going on. So hello, all my friends Yvonne, Euphora, Lisa, Mahapara, Hot Girl Vic, Leo, Cynthia, hey, Sunrise, Lane, Maggie Polo, welcome, Cami, lovely, it's nice to see you, Hani, Ari, it's great to see you all here. It is nice to see everybody. It's nice to have you all coming back. Yeah, I know. It seems like it's been a long time since I've been away. And it has. It seems like it has been quite a long time. It's been 8 or 9 days. Hey, Gal. So it's good to have you all back. So thank you. Let's start doing some readings. I hope these readings are good tonight. I hope they are, I hope I haven't lost my touch, right? Got a little rusty while I was not doing readings. I don't know if that's a thing with tarot or not. Rumesa, how are you? All right, so Yvonne, you would like to have a family reading. It has been a tough, it's been a tough week. A little over a week since I was here last, and I'll tell you, it's been difficult. It has been difficult. A lot of stuff going on. And then my wife was sick, very sick. And then she got home from the hospital. We went and got our COVID shots. And then yesterday, we both had flu symptoms really bad. And I ended up having a fever of 101. And she had a fever just over a little over 100. So it was absolutely crazy. But here I am. Here I am. And it is good to see you all. So family read. There's somebody in the family right now, Yvonne, who is, this is kind of easy because it comes up so often, but there's somebody who is deep down very sad about something. Somebody who's looking for clarity, somebody who is independent, somebody who is, they're out on their own, really. And people have been really stern to this person, very, very sharp-tongued. And this person, all they want to do is have some time for themselves, right? They just want a truce. They just want some kind of a truce. Yet they don't act like it. They don't act like they want that. Yeah, they don't. They want everyone else to have patience and understanding and empathy for them. But they don't want to change the way that they are. They don't want to change the things around them that are making everyone upset with them. They just want everyone to have just to understand it. Just understand what I'm doing and don't worry about it. But, until this person learns something new, until they learn that nobody is going to put up with this, and as long as everyone continuously does put up with it, there will be no changes. Things will not. Things won't change. Things will not change. So if you want something new to come out of this, if you want some kind of new potential in the family around this person, then everyone in the family has to make it very clear to them that you don't like what they're doing. Because they're not going to change it until everybody tells them. Because if one person acts like they agree with it or acts like it's okay, well, then guess what? Then they think it is okay. All right, Euphora. Hey, welcome back. Thank you. Welcome back to you. Thanks for being here. Again, I appreciate you all hanging out and hanging in there with me and waiting for me to get back on. As you can still tell, I don't sound very good still. I still have this thing in my throat, but I'll be all right. So, thank you. So today's question is, what is going on behind the scenes with your current ex-boyfriend? What is going on behind the scenes with your current ex-boyfriend? All right, let's take a look. So your current ex-boyfriend is looking to find a way to make themselves happy. This person wants to really be happy and they want to find a way to do that. And they have the choice. They have the way to control for that happiness, right? They're the only ones who can do it. If they want to be happy, they have to figure it out. This person has to be the one to make the decision on what they need to be happy, right? But things are going to change for them. It's absolutely necessary for a transition to happen if they want to be happy. And again, the Four of Swords tells you that they are tired. They are in need of a rest. That's what they need. They need a rest. And then they want to start something new. They're very optimistic about that. They think there's a lot of potential. They want to move forward. They want a new adventure. The thing is, however, all right, this new adventure is actually all about going back and going backwards. And that looks like it's going back to be towards some old flame, which that could be you, or that could be another old flame. But it looks like this person wants to start something new with someone from the past. All right. And that's what I get for you. All right, give me one quick second here. You guys will be able to hear me, but you may not be able to see me. All right, hold on. Yeah. There we go. All right, hang on a second. Let me just make a little quick change of route here. And we should be back. There we go. I needed to clean the camera off. The camera was making things a little fuzzy. I think it had some dust on there. So Lisa, can you have a personal future reading? A personal future reading. All right. And then amongst all the other things going on this past week, my daughter, who had moved to another state, came to visit on Saturday. So that was nice. I was not so prepared for that. That's for sure. But I was glad to see her, of course. All right, so the future read for you, Lise, is telling me that you feel, or you're going to feel like you're on your own. Like you need some closure in some type of a situation. And whatever that situation is, right? You've worked on it for a long time. You've worked very hard on this whole thing. And now you need it to end. You need it to finish and just close. Be done with it. And I don't think it's going to be in a bad way. Like she looks very sad, right? Very isolated, very alone and stuff. But I don't think it's going to be like that. I just think you want whatever this is that you've been working so hard on. I think you want it to be able to finish it. You want to finish it so that people can see it, and then they will let you know what they think of it as well. And I'm sure whatever it is that you've done, fixed, whatever it is, I'm sure it is going to be wonderful. But, people are going to look at it and let you know that that's what they think, that you've done a good job. And, you've done things really well. And they're going to give you all kinds of praise, and they'll reflect on the thing that you've done and whatever it is, and they're going to know what it is because they all know that you've been working on this for quite some time. So all these different things are going to happen, right? And then you're going to have a lot of new opportunities at that point, right? You have a lot of new opportunities to start something new. And and you're done with it. It's a project. It was like a project. Some project that you were working on. Now you're ready to move on from it. You're done with it. You're ready to show people whatever it is you did or whatever, and then move on. And then pick something new to do. Find something new. And I think that's what's going on for you. All right. Yep. That's what I got. Mahapari, how are you? Hello, Freedom and Bartman and Hirami, how are you? You got the Tarot of Dreams deck, huh? I don't know anything about that deck, but I am hoping that you enjoy it. Hey, Barb, wasn't really expecting you tonight. I thought you may be working, but I'm glad you're here. I am glad you are here. Good. Hirami, good. It's nice to have you here. Good morning. Yeah. Freedom, you and that foul language. Oh my goodness. You got your second shot, and it's like I got mine on Saturday, and yesterday I was sick as a dog. I had 101 fever. It was terrible. Absolutely terrible. I was so sick. But then today I woke up and I was fine. So, well, except my arm is killing me. Hirami, you're a male. That's cool. Excellent. So am I. If you were unsure, you let your sister work. Oh, yeah. So yeah, my arm is still in a lot of pain, like it was the first shot. But I had such flu symptoms, so bad. It was terrible. Absolutely terrible. The second day, I got it on Saturday, and then yesterday. And it started coming on Saturday night. I felt really exhausted and really cold. And then the next morning I woke up and I was like shivering and sweating at the same time. I was like, I think I got a fever. Sure enough, 101. There it was. So, can I please tell you, Mahapara, about Abdul Rahman Mirza, his current feelings for you? So, what are Abdul's feelings for you right now? What is his current feelings for you are? He is kind of feeling like things are stuck, kind of frustrated. He wants something new to happen. He wants some new energy in your life. He wants some new passion, new potential, new adventure. And he wants you to know, that he can be very warm and creative and friendly and all, and he's very successful. He wants you to know those things, but you're feeling very anxious about him. You are feeling like there is some kind of something happening that you are either you do regret or you're going to regret with this person, with Abdul, right? And that's going to make changes. That's going to make things change, really big changes. That's going to move things backwards to like the very beginning of anything, whatever it is that you have right now, whether it's a relationship or nothing, or just, whatever it is, it's going to, whatever this regret here is, this is going to take you back to the very beginning of the relationship. It didn't start, like it's at the very beginning. And I think that's kind of what his feelings are for you, but also what's kind of going to happen between the two of you. So that's what I get for you. Yeah, Barb, great. I know. Elena, I should take mushrooms. Will that work, you think? Rama, you and your wife had flu injection, just finished with flu symptoms. Yeah, we had my wife and I had the COVID injection and the second one, and I'll tell you, we both had flu-like symptoms yesterday. It'll work immediately. You take them for hangovers. Well, there you go. Doesn't make you crazy like regular ones, like regular mushrooms. Just immediately takes your pain away faster than anything. It's not addictive and way better than weed. Well, It must be the B+ strain. That's my problem. There's the problem, Elena. I've always been a C- student. I'll never be a B+. Ari, you're not going to get the vaccine? Oh. Yes, it was one day of unbearable, miserable feeling, but I got to say, it's going to be worth it. It is definitely going to be worth it, especially now that they're, lowering the mask mandates and stuff. Things are going to be so much easier for us if you're vaccinated. So, yeah, I'm happy I got it. I just wasn't happy yesterday. That's for sure. All right. All right. So, Vic, how are you? Can you get a career reading? You lost your job. Yeah, and that's what that's telling me, right? The Ten of Swords is showing me that there's been hurt and loss. You lost something, right? Something ended. Well, of course, that's your job, and now you're looking for something new to start. All right? You're optimistic. You want this to be a good new start for you. But you're still sad that you lost the job in the first place. The Queen of Wands, though, is always there, right? There's somebody who is always there telling you, you can do this, and what a great job you're doing. There's somebody who's friendly and loving and successful. They are warm and determined to make you feel better. They're always there, being your cheerleader, being the one that cares about you, being the one who wants to bring you up when you're feeling down. Yeah, that's that person. And you know who that is. You know who that is. King of Wands says this person that's around you again has that energy, has that passion and honesty. They're going to tell you the truth, but they're going to tell you just how wonderful things are. You're ready to, you can plan this out. You can plan this out, Vic. You're organized. You're going to get this done. You will have security again. You will feel, you're going to use that down to earth attitude that you have, and that generous and nurturing feeling that you have, where you feel like you need to share with people and help people and stuff. And I think that's going to get you through. And I think that's going to help you find something new. And once you do find it, I think you'll be happy there. I definitely think there's going to be happiness, right? King and Queen of Wands is definitely telling me all about things being happy and, again, energetic and things like that. But there is somebody around you who is your personal cheerleader. And I think you probably know who that is. So, hello, Crystal. How are you? Barb? What? Oh, man. You know what? I'll tell you. lead you on and ghosted you. Oh, brother. I don't even know what to say anymore about it, about that stuff. I'll tell you, it's horrible. That's terrible. Leo, Roxy Lane, how are you? I hope you're still here. If you are, let me know, please. Well, Barb, I am very sorry about that. Very sorry. It's terrible. Oh, good. Leo, you are still here. So do you have psychic abilities or gifts? Crystal, you have a rough week. There's an aftermath of a bunch of family drama, and you ran into a ghost, and he said he didn't want to be friends with me, and he was really mean about it. Well, that's rotten, terrible. Or that is rotten too. How terrible. Sorry, I haven't spoken in a week, so that's what I feel like. I feel like I haven't said a word in a week because I haven't really talked to people. Oh, boy. Yeah, it sucks, Barb. It does. That's the sucky dating world, I swear. That's why dating sucks so bad. That's why it's terrible. I'll tell you, you want to know the truth. Here's how I did it. I did online dating on a popular online dating app that was not free. It was not free to do it, but I put myself out there very honestly with, when it came to like pictures of me. I didn't put pictures of other people up there that look so much better than I do, right? And I put it out there exactly what I was looking for. Very open, very honest, and told people, listen, if you're not interested in all of these things, don't bother. Don't bother. And well, I ended up with my wife because she and I have the exact same interests, all the interests that I put up there. Oh, Crystal, that's too bad. I saw you, and I saw your nice picture of your new outfit, and how nice that was. How nice you looked in it. So I don't agree with him. He doesn't know what he's talking about. Leo, do you have psychic abilities or gifts? Well, I think what you're thinking or feeling that you feel is a psychic ability may not be, right? You feel like it is, but then it turns out not to be. Does that make sense to you? Right? You're looking at it. You're looking at things in the wrong way. You can see that with the hangman, right? You're looking at things in the wrong way. And that's going to cause you to feel, like, okay, if I have psychic abilities, I'm not starting out on the right foot. I'm not getting this done the right way. I'm not looking at it. I'm not figuring it out the right way. So something has to change. Now, could you have psychic abilities or gifts? Absolutely, you could. But something has to change in the way you start looking for them. Because right now, like I said, whatever it is you think you feel or know that you think is a psychic ability may not exactly be, but it doesn't mean it can't change into something that is a psychic ability or, a psychic feeling or a gift. There is new opportunities for you. There's always new opportunities. And I think you will find yourself on this journey. You're going to find yourself on this journey, and you just constantly, want to be thinking on your feet, right? Always be on your toes. Listen really well. And then, be alert. I don't have to tell you to be smart. You're a smart person. But make decisions and stick to them. Right? I never, ever claim to have psychic abilities or gifts, ever. Never, ever have I claimed that. And I never will. Because I truly don't believe that I do. Everybody else thinks I do. Everybody else says I have different things, all kinds of different things I've been told, but I don't know. I don't really believe that myself, but it could be true. And yeah, I do think that, you do have the possibility. There is the possibility, but I just don't think right now you're at the right place. You're at the right point in the way you're looking at things. And that's what I get for you. Okay? All right. Oh, gosh. Sorry, didn't mean to hit that. All right. So, Moon Honey, how are you? Welcome. Welcome back. Thanks for being here. I know your show's been on a bunch of times, and I haven't been able to see it. And things have been going on so much. Hey, Rama, I am humorous, huh? Well, yeah. I used to be very funny. Thank you. Jerica is Nirvana. Hello, new subscriber. I'm glad. Good to have you here. You are very welcome, Leo. Thank you. And again, don't forget, if you are new, please subscribe. Please subscribe for me and get those notifications. And if you put a question up, if you put a question over here in the chat, please go and hit the thumbs up for me. Give me a thumbs up, please. Right? That's only fair. That's all I could ask. And again, if you're new and you were able to put a question down, which you are able to put a question down for sure, everybody can put a question down, then please make sure you become a subscriber. Cynthia, it's nice to have you. You will have a new boss in 2 weeks, and you want to know if it's going to go well with her. All right. So you're going to have a female boss. I had a female boss. It went well until we became a new company, and then things did not go well. Things did not go well after that because she decided that she needed to kiss up and, made everyone else's life miserable because she was kissing up. And, well, that didn't work so good. So, Cynthia, what are your new... Are things going to go well with your new boss? And I'm not saying anything is wrong with female bosses because that's not true. I think female bosses are absolutely wonderful. I've had female bosses almost all of my life. Almost. And had very good working relationships with them. Notice I used the word working because it was always working. Oh, all right. You got a new boss in 2 weeks. You want to know if it's going to go well. Well, you have the world. The world starts off, and that says a lot. That says things are really going to be good because you're gonna find a place and a purpose with this person, and they're going to help you. They're going to help you achieve new things if you don't hold yourself back. Don't get into a situation where you feel like you're stuck or you feel like you can't win, because then that's not going to be good. You want to make sure you plan this out, right? You've got 2 weeks to figure out, okay, how are you going to deal with this? Because if you have no plan, things are not going to go well. But you have to have a plan. So if you do that, right, do that. Make a plan. You've got 2 weeks. I think, you are going to be able to use your imaginative, artistic, and sensitive side, your calmness. And I think, over these next 2 weeks, it's going to give you a chance to really put your mind to the idea of, okay, what do I have to do to impress the new boss? All right, because you always want to do something to impress them. Always something, right? Of course. However, you do want to make sure you take that time for you also, so that you can just figure it all out. Figure out where you are and what you want to do next. What do you want to do? How do you, what is your goal? What is your what's your goal in this job or in this career, right? That's the good question. What is the goal that you have, and what are your goals? So when this person comes in, and I have to say, they're going to probably ask you what your goals are, right? I know when I was a manager, when I was the boss of, when I was the manager of an office, and I would go into a new office, when I would get transferred to a new office because I got more responsibility or needed, they wanted to give me more responsibility. Then I always took time to make sure I spent time with each of my employees, and each employee I spoke to, and that was something I would always ask them. What are your goals? What are your plans? Well, now you have two weeks to think about it. You got 2 weeks. I think things can go very well. You got the world to start it, and that's like the best card. And it doesn't mean the happiest card. It doesn't always mean the happiest. It just means things. It does mean joy, but it means that things are going to go or have gone extremely well, and you are finding yourself in a good place. So, yeah, I think things are going to go well. But I think these next 2 weeks are going to be key to you, excuse me, and critical to you to figure out what is going to be your best move, and what are you going to say, and what are you going to do, right? Because I'm sure this person is going to talk to you at some point, and they are probably going to ask you some questions. And that's what I get for you. That's what I get for you. Moon Honey, you donated. Thank you so much. Cynthia, you're very welcome. So, Moon Honey, did you put a question up already? Did you put a question up? Hello, blah. I don't think you did. General read. Okay. So you're looking for a general read, and I do appreciate your donation. So thank you so much for being generous. All right. So, good. Usually the hour goes flying by, and I don't realize that I've done, that it's been an hour and stuff. That was terrible. But tonight we got some time. It's only 25 of. That's good. I did start a few minutes early because I haven't been here in a week. So I was glad I was able to do that. Oh. There were some of you who messaged me and asked, what's going on and what's wrong with my wife and stuff and all. And for those of you who don't know, she was in the hospital, and she was having a very, very high blood pressure due to her diabetes and due to a heart condition. And so they had to make sure she didn't have any blood clots again and stuff like that. So, yeah, so that was Thursday. I'm sorry, that was, when did that happen? Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday? No. That happened. I don't know. Last week. It happened last week. She came home Thursday night. That's what I know. So it must have been either Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, or Monday night, and then Tuesday, Wednesday, and then come home Thursday. I forget. I really don't remember. Because I'll tell you, everything just kind of runs together when stuff is going wrong, right? Things just seem to run together. And her blood pressure was perfectly fine. And then we sat down and we were talking about planning a big vacation for just the two of us next year, next November or October. We want to go away on a big vacation to Disney World and Universal Studios in Florida, which I know is a big cliche destination kind of thing. But we want to go for 2 weeks. We want to take our motorhome and we want to have a good time because to me and her, it is the happiest place on earth. It makes us feel good. I know we're old, but hey. And then all of a sudden her blood pressure went through the roof. I was like, geez, I didn't expect such a reaction out of talking about such an enjoyable thing. But it wasn't from that. Yeah, Moon Honey, it's going to be fun. We went there 7 years ago when we got married, and we actually went with my whole family. I know. What a honeymoon, right? And but we had a great time. And that was the last time our whole family got to go on a trip together before my grandmother passed away. So now we just want to take the trip on our own and have a big old grand old time for the two of us. And then, and that'll be it. That'll be our big trips. We have a motorhome. We like to go camping locally at small campgrounds in the area, or in the states right around us and stuff, and not too bad. But this will be a big to do. So anyhow, general reading. You got the Lovers. I don't know if you're in a relationship at this point or not. If you're not, then of course, one's coming your way. One is definitely coming your way. You will get that connection, that friendship, that special friendship, right? If you are in a relationship, though, then you'll have that trust, that strong love connection. That whole infatuation thing will come back. It may have never left, right? There's always that close relationship, that success and happiness, that magnetism between the two of you. There's always going to be all of that, right? You always have the memories that you've got. And just like we were just saying, like my memories, well, you have memories too. You have things to look back at and say, oh, those were fun times. Those were good things we did. We had a good time. Don't leave anything out there that you're going to regret in the future. Don't go to bed mad. Don't go to bed angry, right? You ever hear that saying? Maybe you have, maybe you haven't. Never go to bed angry. Because things could completely change by the time you wake up in the morning. You never go to bed angry. You may be angry beforehand, but you make sure that you fix it before you go to bed, before you go to sleep at night. Because you never know what can happen at night. You never know what can happen overnight. And if something bad happened, you would not have you would not have wanted to been mad as the last thing that happens. Yeah. And that's what I get for you, Moon Honey. That's what I get. Yes, Moon Honey backwards is honeymoon. Yep. Oh, gosh. All right, let's see here. Oh. Harama. 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 It's good to see you. Light energy. How are you? Just passing by. I'm sorry to hear that, but I'm glad that you're here for a moment, and thank you for stopping in. Yeah, my wife is on the mend for sure. She's getting better. Doing better. So, yes, Moon Honey. So we're going to Disney World because it's closer than Disneyland. I've never been, I shouldn't say that. I was at Disneyland when I was 3 years old. I don't really remember it very well. I was a little younger back then. But yeah, Disney World, much bigger than Disneyland. The facts are, and this is true. Hey, Fairy Wren. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Kelly is doing better. The fact is, Moon Honey, that all of Disneyland Park could fit into the parking lot of Disney World. How crazy is that? Harama. Yeah. Yeah, we are lucky to have each other. Thanks, Barb. Brings back memories of Donald Duck. There you have it. You're involved in a treaty claim. Are you being blocked, and will you succeed in submitting your people's claim? So, I think the overall answer is yes. I think you will be successful. Okay. There's going to be some things, though, that go along with this. I think there's going to be some things that really do go along with this. You know, you're going to have that feeling of safety and well-being, and things go well, right? That celebration at the end. But there's going to be a need for some serious guidance for you or from you for the people that you're working with, right? They're going to need your guidance. They're going to need your protection. Because again, I see celebration. I see something that feels like it's a special event, like feeling relaxed and rewarded and having all those good feelings. But I think you have to watch out that somebody isn't trying to tempt you with doing the wrong thing to get the right result. Because there's always people out there like that, right? You want things to go well, right? You want this to work. You want it to be successful for the people you are doing it for. However, I do believe that there's always people out there working against you. So protect and guide the people you're working for or doing this for, and don't let someone sidetrack you or, give you, push you in a wrong path. That's all. That's what I get for you. I think that's pretty all right. Maybe Mod should go also. Well, come on with us. You come along, and we're going for 2 weeks. That's what we want to do. We want to go for 2 weeks. Gail, I skip people because all of a sudden a whole lot of the chat is gone off the top of the list and I don't see them. So I've lost a whole bunch of stuff. So that was kind of where I ended up. Joel, you are Abby. Okay. Hello, Abby. Your partner is Karishma. You had an argument with her last evening. Will she come back to you? She isn't responding to your calls or texts. Please help with some clarity. I know, you've been there forever. Yeah, I know. Just repost your question. If it's still up there on the regular YouTube chat, you can copy and paste. But for me, they go away after a while. There you go, Arama. You got protective power. Power to you and the people. And your friend and the people you're working for. All right, so You and Karishma had an argument. Will she come back? She's not talking or answering you. You would like some clarity on it. Okay. Now, you know, Gail, I do not do very well when it comes to specific answers like that, where an apartment is, what a person's name is, what they look like, what their date of birth is. I don't do so good with that for some reason. But I'll give it a shot. What the heck, right? We can try. So, you see, you got judgment, right? You start off with judgment, and that's exactly what's going on. Whatever the argument was about, Karishma is judging you on it. She's making you feel. She wants you to feel like that way, too. She wants you to feel like you're being judged. There is some harsh criticism going on. And this is weighing very, very heavily on you, because now you're thinking back and saying to yourself, oh, I could have done all these different things better, maybe, or changed things, and we wouldn't have had this argument. This would not have happened. It wouldn't have gotten this bad. And I think, I just think that Karishma has kind of ran out without thinking about it. Just ran off. Didn't think about it, but, just thought very quickly and was very decisive and just decided that was it. That things were too childish right now. They didn't want to talk about it. She didn't want to talk about it. She didn't want anything to do with it right now. She just wanted time away because things were too childish, and that was her decision to make, and she did it, and she kind of just ran off in a hurry. She will be back. She will answer you shortly, I believe. And that's what I believe. That's what I get for you. All right, Avi. That's what I get for you. All right, Gail. Any information that will tell you exactly where your new apartment is? All right. Good. Good. All right. You got to find a place fast, huh? All right. All right, let's see what we get for you. Let us see. All right. So right now, things are not in a good way. Where you are now is not good. It's not where you want to be. It's definitely not in a place that you want to stay or can stay. I think that's very clear. I think that's very, very clear to you. And obviously that I think that goes right along with your question. But you're excited to move, and you're excited to move forward, and you are, you're going to use that powerful charm of yours. You just gonna have to use a little creativity. But you're already in high spirits. You're already creative. And you're very determined to get this place that you want. You already have a place in mind and you want it. So now you have to weigh out the pros and the cons, right? What's going to be the best for you? What's going to work best? Where are things going to work best for you? Where are you going to, which of these places is going to work the very best, and then move along. I definitely think that's what you have to put forward. That's what you have to think about, right? And then you have to judge your options. You have to make a structured and disciplined decision that's going to be, and it's going to be very difficult because, you've already got your mind made up on one place. However, if you can't get in there fast enough, then something else may have to come up. But that's what I get for you. I think, yeah, you do know what kind of place you want, but you don't have anywhere that is that place yet. Oh, there you go. All right, so you've already thought that out, the pros and cons. I guess I didn't have to tell you that. Yeah, it's just going to be a matter of you're really going to have to be judgmental about the places you see and make a good decision about it. You will find the right place in the right time. That's for sure. Things will balance. All you want is a place that's going to, be accepting of you and that's going to develop, around you, that's going to work around you and help you, and something you can develop in, something you can do some kind of restorations with. All right. And that's what I get. That is what I get. Any idea of where it might be? Queens. Didn't you see them? There it is. That would be Kings County. Oh, I got to put them up a little higher. Right? Queens, Kings County. Those are the cards that came up in your thing. Yeah, see, you already know Queens. There you go. Is Queens in Kings County by chance? Crystal. All right, let's see what we get for you. A street name or a house number? Grand Avenue. Oh, Kings County is Brooklyn. Oh, interesting then. Kings County is Brooklyn. Then maybe there's going to be a change. Maybe you're going to find the place that you're really looking for in Brooklyn. I think maybe you should start. Start looking there instead of only looking in Queens. You already live in Brooklyn. Oh, maybe that's why that came up then. Kings County is telling me where you are, and Queens is telling me where you're going. Grand Avenue. That's what I see. I see Grand Avenue. 1204. Grand Avenue. I wonder if there is such a place. Could you imagine if there really was? A 1204 Grand Avenue? Huh, that would be interesting. I think it would. But anyhow. I don't know if there is one, but I know that maybe. That would be interesting, wouldn't it? That would be. All right. There's Essential. Well, I could maybe. I don't know. I get Grand. 1204 Grand. Can you get? Does Ghosty? Yes, we know Ghosty. Feel any remorse for the way he treated you? Could it be Central? I didn't get Central at all. I got Grand. I think, Crystal, that you want him to feel remorse because you want to have that. You want to have that healing. You want to have faith in humanity, basically saying that people are healing. People are good and they will help you feel better. That you can have faith in people again. Because that's really what you need, right? That's really what you want, is to have faith in people again. You just have to look at the people around you and look at the things that are going on. You're welcome, Gail. Look that up and see if there is one. I don't know. I think you need to look around the people who surround you, and according to, and I mean not according, and especially Mr. Ghosty, and and see if these are really the people you want around you. Yeah, the Lover's right there in the middle. And I got to tell you, everything in this reading looks really good. They're all majors. So I know this is a major concern. I know this is a major issue. And, the Lovers is telling me, you don't have to, it doesn't tell me that you have to be in love or you're going to be in love or you're going to fall in love or there's going to be some great romance in the very near future. It doesn't have to mean that. It just means you want to feel that those people around you actually care about you, that you can trust them, that they can be friends. And I think that's extremely important. I think the High Priestess, of course, is always telling you that somebody should be having empathy about what is going on. And I think maybe, just maybe, he has some. Maybe he realizes what he said or the way he said it was not the way to come out with it, because that is a horrible thing to say. Maybe there needs to be a little understanding on, there's definitely an understanding on his part that needs to be there. If you have patience, do you think you'll get it? Not so sure. But I will say you're going to find you'll achieve what you really want. You'll achieve what you want for you. You may not get any remorse from this guy. You might not get any remorse from him at all. All right? You're saying it looks like a big no. You're getting a no vibe, right? And I'm kind of thinking probably not to. But you don't need him to feel remorse for you to move in a better direction. He can move back. He can step to the back of the line because you can move in a better direction. You can move forward in a good way still without him having any remorse. We don't care if he's, we don't care about his feelings anymore. That was it. That was the end of it, right? You tried hard to be friends with this person, and you did all you could, and that's what you got. Yeah, you'll probably see him again. I know you work in the same building and stuff and all, and you know what? You absolutely ignore this person. Ignorance is bliss, right? And sure enough, that's what you need to do. Just ignore them. I know there was once some feelings there from you towards this person. I know this used to be somebody you were friends with. However, I think you just get away from him and stay away and find a way to lead your happy life. Lead the happy life, not the misery that he wants to think is all about you. Because that is just playing right into his hand. That's what he wants. All right, let me see here. Oh, where are we? 7:07. All right. All right, this is going to be my last free reading then. This is going to be my last free reading. All right. A general read, Barb, for the rest of May. All right. A general read for the rest of May. All right, let's see. Oh, there you go. One of the groups that you go to isn't too busy, and they started having in-person meetups again. There you go. Well, that sounds good, Crystal. That sounds really good. And you know what? You just keep doing you. That's all. I told you, I saw your post on Facebook while I was at the hospital. Of course, I had time while I had my wife away doing testing or when she was sleeping and stuff, and I was there. I had time. I looked at Facebook, of course, every once in a while, messaged some people back and all. And And I saw your Facebook post about, with about your new outfit and stuff. And I have to say, you looked beautiful in it. You looked happy and everything looked really good. So I think you're going to be just fine, Crystal. I do. All right. So this is my last free reading. If you want to continue, I will continue doing readings for donations. However, this is my last free one. All right. Barb, rest of May looks like it's going to be happy. It looks like it's all about family. It's all about your family and moving forward with your family, moving forward with family members, having some, doing things moderately, right? Taking things slowly, having some sympathy, and moving forward with them, right? Because you get moving forward with Temperance and you get moving forward with the Eight of Wands for sure. And I get that whole doing things slowly and patience feel. Because maybe, yeah, you weren't smiling so much, but I got to say, Crystal, it was... I got to say, I thought it was a very nice picture. Smile more often, and that might make a huge difference for you. Keep that in mind, Crystal. But anyhow, Barb, yeah, so family, right? Focus on family. Focus on if there's been problems in family, taking it slow, moving ahead slowly, but moving ahead. Doing things and having patience with people, right? Having patience with people. Family. It's all about family for the rest of this month. No one else. No one, no boyfriends, none of that stuff. Don't worry about that for the rest of this month. That is just going to throw you into feeling like it's all a big illusion and feeling deceived. And that's how you feel now. Fear and sadness. And that's what I get. That's the feeling I get, of course. But then you have this new beginning and this new foundation will start with the family. And there'll be this healing coming and all these new emotions, and something good will come out of things. Because I think right now, Barb, that's the way to go. Stick with focusing on family and moving forward with family and making everything really good there. Make things really tight with your family, right? With the people around you and stuff. And work on all of that. Because they're the ones who are going to be true to you in the end. All right? And that's what I get for you. So thank you. That was my last reading for the evening. I'll be back again Thursday night at 6:00 p.m. Hang on, I'll put it up there. Crystal, I'm going to just tell you one last thing. You're right. Don't give an insincere fake smile. Use your real smile. Use your real smile. You're right. Don't do it if it's not going to be true and if it's not going to be sincere. But do it and make it real. Make it a real good smile. Those are the pictures you should post. Those are the things you should put out there. Happiness. Find things that make you happy. There's going to be things that you'll find, I'm telling you. You can get through this, and you can heal through all of this, always. You can be confident in you all the time. So keep that in mind. I know you can. I know it. There's no doubts in my mind, no question in my mind. There you go, Barb. You got closer to your other sister. Awesome. That is good news. All right. Well, thank you all for being here. I do appreciate it. I will be back again Thursday night. I hope to see you guys all then. All right. And I will talk to you all Thursday evening at 6:00 p.m. Eastern Time. I am the Night Reader Tarot, and the show is called Tarot Nights, and I will see you Thursday. Have a great night. Bye now.